full of bugs and insects. Where are they gone? There's a big old caterpillar here a minute ago. He's disappeared already. There he is, look. He's on a mission. It's alive. Backwards. Yeah, so it's Sunday morning, 21st of July. And today we're going to start combining. It's cloudy at the moment, but it's forecast the sun is supposed to come out as the day goes on. And it was supposed to rain yesterday, we missed the rain, so we're going to give the barley a go. All good? I'm back at farm 2 now. Farm 2, farm 1. Going to hook up this grain trailer, the 155. They're always checking the grain stores, making sure that's all working okay. So yeah, we're getting ready to go. Going to give the tractor a quick wash. Still covered in hedge trimmings, hasn't been washed since hedge cutting, so at the least I'll do the windows. We opted for the medium quick wash in the end. Almost done. And then all I've got to do is go and grab some food and we can go combining. It's pretty warm, but there's not much sunshine. We're on our way to farm 2. The combine's already there. I just got ahead of them so I could take some video of them driving past. Here they come. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Now I'm stuck behind both the trailers. It's alright, we're almost at the farm. She's shiny. Eric's coming combining. Let's go, boy. Got a little water bowl in here. Right, first job. What am I sitting on? The radio. First job, I got to go and get the GPS off the 215 because we want the RTK GPS. Right, let's go. If you're wondering what's rattling, it's the moisture meter. We brought it with us so we can do a test. Belly's on the old 3350 with the header. Stop rattling. Oh, annoying. Considering it's cloudy, it's really quite warm out there. Humid. That's a bit better. Yeah, so if you don't know what we're going to cut this afternoon, it's winter barley. I can't remember what the variety is. I'll write it on the screen. It's KWS something. Eric's here. So yeah, we're going to start our first field, give it a go this afternoon. And we've got 50 hectares to do in total, 125 acres. So to a lot of people, that's not actually a lot, but yeah, it'll keep us quiet for a couple of days. It's pretty tight through there. If you can back up in front of me, if I pull in, and then you can just back up straight in front of me. Yeah, keep going, a bit more. Bit more, keep going. Get the header hooked on. That's on. Alright, now Billy can move the header trolley out of the way. I'll back up a little bit, and then if you can pull forward out of the way. Right, we'll start it up and see what happens. We've got a bit of an audience. Laura's going to do some video from the outside. Right, put the separator in gear. Fin lids are up. Put the header into gear. Just wants to do a little test. We'll take the park brake off and we will begin Harvest 2024. As soon as it's finished its test. That's it, right. Go away. Let's rev it up. Drop the header down. I'll put you onto Laura's camera so you can see what's happening from the outside. The combine's saying 15% moisture, so we'll do a moisture test in a minute and we'll see how accurate that is. We want it below 15% put in the barn. Yeah, so when we get enough in the tank, we'll do a moisture test and we'll get out and have a look around the combine, make sure we're not leaking any grain out, and we'll make sure there's no grain in the straw. You probably noticed when Laura was videoing, all the straw was wrapping around the auger. It's just where it was a bit rusty.
Like the bonnet thing, like that brown bit.
And yeah, now that it's shined up, it's not wrapping around there at all. Go and have a look. See the barley in here, look. Feels nice and dry. Stay there, Eric. Oh, you can just use your hands, can't you? Sun's coming out now, it's feeling a bit warmer. We're snipping a few heads off, which isn't ideal. Losing a few heads. Straw feels nice and dry. There's a couple of grains there, but only a couple. I'd say 3 underneath your hand, sort of thing. Yeah, can you see in the crop where the heads are sort of drooping right down? I sometimes snip them off and then they just drop straight on the ground. So it's not ideal. I could, if it gets any worse, I'll put the lifters on. But I might just try and cut the stubble a little bit shorter. I don't like putting the lifters on. .2. Oh, that's what the combine was saying. Well, the combine was saying 15.
Right.
Do another one, there might not be enough in there.
I can fit more in there.
we'll try it again. That one was definitely faulty. Mind you, we are on the, I say we are on the headland, but we're not under any trees or anything.
Is that not a bit too much?
That's fine. Right, what do we do now? Switch it on.
Yeah.
Barley, moisture. So I say 14% now.
I was going to say overloaded.
14.2. That's what I like to see. Right, we won't do another moisture test, that's fine. Alright, let's carry on then. Let's get rid of that. I think Laura tipped a bit of water in the sample or something. She wanted to go home for Sunday afternoon. Because when I done it, it was 14.3. All shut off. Park brake. That park brake is annoying. I've got so used to my tractor where you don't have to... Can you stop that? Oh, it's because of that. Because I don't have to take the park brake off on my tractor, you just push the joystick forwards and it takes it off automatically. I'm so used to just pushing the joystick forward and going and forgetting I've got to take the park brake off. Anyway, I'll crack on, cut some barley, and I'll let you know how I'm getting on in a bit. We've obviously got Laura on a trailer. She's going to take that back and run up the grain store. Then Jeremy's going to jump on her tractor and trailer. We've obviously got Billy on my tractor. And then if we need a third trailer, Simon's got a third one, so he might help out as well. Because we've got a 12-mile round trip haul back to the yard. It's the first load going into the trailer. We've got about 2/3 of the way around the field and we're full right up. So far so good. Breakdown. For some reason the engine's overheated. Let's go and have a look. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe what I've had before is the belt hasn't been on the screen and then it splocks up with chaff straight away. We'll go and have a look. Oh. Yeah, exactly that. That's why I've had it do that before. Might have to turn the combine off. Wait there. Yeah, you go and can you go and turn the key off? That's why she's overheated. This brush, yeah, that spins round and cleans it off, look. That's a hoover, I think. That's like a hoover. Oh dear. Now I'm going to get dusty. Oh dear. Right, we'll see if we can get the belt back on. Twist that back round. And then we'll be good to go. We can get that belt on. Ouch. That don't go like that, does it? I reckon that goes. Ow! It's hot. It's warm out here now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hot. Ow! Everything's boiling hot. Oh, just what I wanted. Yeah. Ah, I'm covered. Right. So take the spring off. Oh shit. Oh, he's on. Oh my days. That was a right sod. right now I'm fit more dirty than the grain store operator. Yeah, I need a blow down. Right, that should cool the engine down. I don't know why the belt come off. Maybe it didn't get put back on after its service. Alright. Do you want to go and start the engine up? Yeah, we'll make sure it's working. Yeah, she's going round now. Works when the belt's on. Ugh. Oh well. You always expect things like that on the first day. Right, let's crack on. I'm just starting the lamb work. I'm going to, center the GPS for the auto steer. It's already got the AB line saved in it from last year. Let's start the combine up. We can talk whilst we move. Rev it up. Oh, looks like Jeremy's just leaving home. Jeremy's just leaving. We better turn the auto steer on. And if we look at totals, it says that we are averaging 7.8 tons to the hectare. But we still need to calibrate it, so that's not accurate yet. But that's just a rough guide. Simon's on his way up with another trailer as well. We're going to run 3 trailers. They're not going to keep up. I don't want them to have to rush up and down the road, so put 3 trailers on, and then at least then they're driving safely. It's yielding well. Oh, it was. A minute ago it was saying 9 tonnes to the hectare. Just at this end bit here. Moisture's good, so yeah. I think the average is about 9 tonne to the hectare on this field so far. Alright, that's the first field of the harvest finished, complete. That's 12 hectares we've done so far this afternoon. 12 hectares out of 450, so we've got a bit to go. I roughly counted, I've still got 48 fields to cut, including Jeremy's. So yeah, we've got a fair bit to do this summer. So you can see the flashing warning light on there. It's because one of the beacons isn't working, so it's come flashing up to notify me. Right, on to the next field, which is just through there. We can squeeze through with the header on. Trying to load Jeremy's trailer, I can't see a single thing. Lovely sunset, but it's not helping. We're going uphill. Sun's just gone down. Still ticking along nicely. You see that, look? It's yielding well out here. This crop of barley has looked well ever since I drilled it. I think I drilled it on the 1st of October, and ever since it came up, it's just looked well the whole time. It's on fairly free draining soil. It's clean. It's got no weeds in it or anything. Yeah, it's just a really good crop, and it's looked good all winter. So they're not all our crops are as good as this. We've got a lot of we've got a fair few bad ones as a result of the hard winter. Or wet winter, but yeah, it's nice to start off on a good crop, so yeah, going well. And most of this crop will be staying on the farm because the straw will be going in the barn, and we'll be cattle bedding, and then the barley, a lot of it will be sold, but also a lot of it will go through the roller mill, and it will be fed to the cows. So yeah, bunging up on that end there. Let's get to the end. Yeah, so actually a lot of this crop will stay on the farm. It's cleared. It just helps that it's on free draining soil. That's why it's, that's the main reason why it's such a good crop, because it didn't get drowned in water all winter. But yeah, obviously also I did a good job of drilling it and fertilising it and spraying it, obviously. Right, it's got dark. Well, sun's gone down. It's got tough. The moisture has gone back up to 15 already, and none of my trailers are coming back, so I'm stopping. Also, I haven't got any driving lights. Well, the only lights I've got is those work ones that you can see. There's nothing working up on the cab. I've got no indicators, no headlights, no windscreen wipers. Basically anything that works on this left stalk is not working. So we'll get Hunts to come and have a look at it in the morning. So yeah, I'm just going to drop this header off and then put the combine in the barn. We've had a fairly decent afternoon. I've got a tank full of barley, so hopefully I can still fit the combine in the shed with the lids up. That's my plan anyway. Yeah, they're saying 50% chance of rain shower at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'll go put the combine in the shed, keep it dry. And then hopefully the rest of the day is going to be good. Hopefully. I'm 99% sure I've had it in here before with the bin lids up. Quickly look before we go any further. I say 99% sure. Yeah, that should go. Have another look. Yeah, loads of room. Right, that's going to be the end of today then. Started off the day with the cows being let out. Someone cut the fence. And finished with a successful afternoon's combining. Oh, now they've gone off. I turned the combine off and now they're not working. They worked. I got them working. Turned the combine off, switched the ignition on. Oh, now they're on because they're on a timer. And they came on. And then they switched off. Oh, they're working now, look. Let's start the combine. And they're working. So basically, if I want to get the lights working, I've got to turn it off and on again. I don't know, I'll speak to some... Oh, see, they've gone off now, look. They don't like staying on. Anyway, we'll have a look at it in the morning. We'll try and sort it out in the morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's a bit drizzly this morning. It's not very good at all. Oh, Billy's backing up to the pit. We've got the sheet over. We've never tried tipping before with the sheet over. I'm pretty sure we can do it. Without bending the sheet. Crikey, those... That's it, Billy. Those mud guards. It's just scraped on the wall. It's got a pretty good load on. Slowly open the tail. I think that worked. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, bugger.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, at least we can open the tailboard with the sheet over. That's good. Gonna need some sunshine today to get going. Barley's coming through. Nice little heap from yesterday. It is miserable up at farm 2. Horrible. I can't see us going combining today. Not very good for the start of harvest. Alright, I've brought a flashing beacon with me on the works. And I'll try that on the combine, hopefully, well, we'll see if it fixes the lights. Before we start the combine up, we'll quickly check the oil levels. Make sure that's all right. Nice bit of barley in the tank. It's quite dark up here. You can't see a thing, can you? what I'm doing is just checking the engine oil level. That's good. The coolant level and the hydraulic and transmission oil levels. So that's what I'll do now. There's enough barley on there to feed the ducks. It's pretty rubbish, to be honest. It leaks out the unloading spout. It has got a flap in there to stop it, but it still leaks. I noticed the back tyres look a bit soft as well, but then I guess it has got a full tank of barley in it. Right, we'll try this flashing light. Alright, so we've got a full set of flashing beacons now. There's one on the back too. Yep. We'll start her up and see if everything works. Turn those flashing beacons off. Alright, we've got... No. Yeah, we've got indicators. We've got windscreen wipers. Oh, we've got lights. It was a bit slow to react. Oh, they've gone off again. Lights came on and went straight back off again. And windscreen wiper's not working either. Lily's just going to do some topping around these fields. The day's picked up actually. It has dried up from what it was this morning. It's windy and there's a little bit of sun. Anyway, I thought I might as well have a quick look at this wheat whilst we're up here. Still miles away. Want some hot sunshine on it. Need some hot sun. I mean, it's getting there slowly, but very slowly. Should keep him quiet for an hour. Did a good job. Right, I'm going to go back to the yard. Just came up to get the header. Just going to move it into the other field, so I haven't got to go far to get it. Just going to give the barley a try this afternoon, just so we know what the moisture is. Otherwise, all evening I'll be wondering what the moisture is and whether we should have tried it or not. That's good. Better lock it on, even though we're not going far. Don't want it to fall off. We had a fair bit of rain luck because there's water in the header. See what this straw feels like. Feels dry. Well, it doesn't feel wet. So yeah, it doesn't feel wet, it just doesn't feel crispy and baleable. Want some sunshine. I didn't have to move it very far, I only moved it from there to there, but it meant that I didn't have to go all the way around when I put the header on, sort of thing, to get into this field. I put the 18 tonner on the back of the 3350. You alright with that? Laura's shaking her head at me. Laura sensibly said, "What about the brakes?" So I've connected up the brakes now. It's fine, it's safe now. The brakes are on. The brakes are on the trailer. I gave it a good go. See if we get a bit of smoke out of it. Oh yes. And that's with it empty. Yeah, so when I finished combining last night, finished with a full tank. So before we can try this barley, we need to empty the tank. So we're going to do that in the field. And then the barley that I'd cut now, that can also go in the trailer as well. So, and then we could actually leave the combine up here and shut the lids down. If the barley is too wet to cut. I'm going to guess it's going to be about 17.5% moisture. Just emptying the tank into the trailer. I'll put it over the axles. So I don't know what pressure we've got in the back tyres on the 3350. Laura's videoing. Sweet, let's go. So what's your guess on the moisture? It needs to be below 15 for us to carry on.
16.
Laura thinks 16. Speed the drum up. It's not even sunny right now. Combine's saying 17.1%, so we'll just do enough to get a sample and do a proper moisture test. The combine's not very accurate. The moment of truth. Oh dear, we lost the pot. 15.8, and that reads low, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's probably about 16.8, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's too wet at the moment. We're just testing the load from last night to see what that was. Soon. 14.6 when we finished last night. Should have carried on. We're going to put the combine back in the shed and hope tomorrow is a sunnier day than today. Luckily they are talking about the weather being better next week, high pressure and higher temperatures, so that'll be ideal for when we start cutting wheat, so that's good. Better off having better weather when we're cutting wheat than barley, because the barley takes longer to dry than the wheat. No, the wheat takes longer to dry than the barley. Thought I might as well fill up the fuel, ready for tomorrow. Only trouble is the pipes. I should have got a bit closer, the pipe's not long enough.